Hi, Flosstube. It's Laura, the Pattern Queen,
And I'm Katie, your daughter.
back for another week. Woohoo! So it's been almost 3 weeks since I made a video, and I wanted to welcome you back to video number 4. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2019. And I just wanted to say thank you for coming and watching and for all of your fun comments. I had a great time reading through them. I don't know if Katie ever got to see them. I probably haven't shown her where to look for things.
I looked a little bit, but yeah, I am not good at navigating YouTube.
So I'll have to get her set up so she can see it. Anyway, there were a ton of comments just about your stash and how amazing it was.
And how old it was.
But you know what? That is totally what is in right now and what is exciting. So
I'm glad.
People were thrilled to see it. And
I have more at some point.
Yeah, I think today will be a shorter video.
Yeah.
We are just moving things along. So
are you going to tell them what we're getting ready to go do?
I will in a while. Yeah. Well, I mean, we could talk about it now. You brought it up. So I'm
going off book, guys.
I think there's a kitty.
There is. She's right here. Hi, Miss Poppy. No, she's not going to come. That's her butt.
So, anyway, Katie and I are leaving Thursday to head to St. Charles, Missouri. There she is. Right there.
Video crasher.
Poppy. Psst, psst. Poppy cake.
Nope, she's over on your other side now.
Oh, yes, a pretty girl.
Are you good talk?
There she is.
Oh, that's not a happy kitty sound.
Hi.
Is that
Look
you?
at you. You're so pretty. This is my Poppy, and she just got out because she doesn't get along well with some of the other cats, so she stays in during the day, but she's showing you her pretty blue eyes. She is a pretty girl, and her little white spot, which everybody pets, and then it annoys her. Okay, I'll let you down. Yes, I will. There you go. Okay, so anyway, Katie and I are getting ready on Thursday to head to St. Charles, Missouri for Galleria. Yay! We are so excited.
I have not been before, but Mom has.
Yes. And we will be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we're coming home Sunday.
Okay.
So Katie has no clue. She's just going.
Yeah.
And I will be taking one class. It's the Erica Michaels strawberry class because I really, really like those. And so I wanted to get some tips and tricks on finishing those. And she also said that there would be an exclusive chart in the class that she gives. So I'm excited.
You know what's funny is I signed her up for the class and I didn't know
you
that.
Still know what it is.
Right? I knew it was a berry class. I didn't know about the chart.
Don't try to adjust your sets. I have gorgeous purple hair now. And Katie's is blue. The blue did not come out quite as well, but I mean, you can catch the shimmer of it periodically. It's kind of dark right now, so I think it'll be harder to see.
If you're going to see us at Galleria, you're going to be looking for black hair because
with the blue cast.
I bought hair dye for dark hair so that I wouldn't have to bleach my hair, and it just turned it black. Yeah. So
interesting thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, let's get into this. So the first thing that I have up is some finishes. And I have been busy in the time since I was last on here. I showed you my turtles all the way down, and I had that finished. And then I went right into a couple of the other ones that were pretty close. I didn't bring anything to put behind these, so hopefully they'll show. The first one up is New Wings A by Butternut Road.
Which you showed them last time because you were working on the butterfly. No, you talked about the butterfly.
Was done.
Yeah, you talked about the butterfly.
Yeah, that butterfly is over 1.
There you go.
With DMC, and all of the rest of it, all of the alphabets and numbers are done with a pearl cotton, a heavier pearl cotton. And like it's
Karen?
water. Yeah, it's Karen collection. Good memory. She's good like that. So that's one. And then I'm looking to the side because Mr. Landis is sitting over here and he's not supposed to pay any attention to me. Will you pull the bottom on this one?
Yeah, here, I'm going to set this down.
Okay. This one is called A Good Marriage by Lizzie Kate.
Keep it away from him, at least.
And it's it is from a kit. So I got through the whole thing. I was able to use both of these for homework for the Magical Stitches group on Facebook. And then on one of my other groups, somebody finished stitching this chart and they passed it on. And then I got it after that person finished. And now I have to pass it on. Also, I get to pass it on because I'm pretty excited about it. But this is my ABCs, SEAS, from Silver Creek Sampling. And I love that. And here's a fun thing to think about. If you look at that, the letter B, the J, the K, and the L are all done in blue, a different color from the rest of the alphabet, because that is for Jeff, Laura, Katie, and Brendan. And I do that on a lot of my samplers.
You also had perfect timing because right after you put A Good Marriage away, he looked over here.
That's too funny. And it calls for kind of sand colored fabric, but I had this piece and I really liked it. It's Crystal Arctic. I think you can see that it's sparkly. And the date I have right down here. Oh yeah, I'm playing with that again. The date right down here, I let it be almost the same color as the fabric. And I'm quite okay with that because it just didn't need to stand out. Yes, Poppy, Katie's annoying you.
I pet her. I didn't do anything.
So those are my 3 finishes. And then this week for homework, and I think even a little bit last week for homework.
Did it come with the hanger?
With the hanger? No. Oh, no. No. My friend Vicky loaned me not only the pattern, but all of the floss to stitch this. And it's Hope Blooms from Sam Sarah Designs.
Wow, her charts have changed a lot, haven't they?
Well, that's a bigger piece.
Okay.
So, and this uses the 1 through 35 from DMC. So you get to play with all of those. And again, I have some, there's a piece of the floss. I have some beautiful fabric from my friends at IX Stitch. And there it, see, which way? This way. Then this end. There's what I have done so far. My fabric, I chose to use the bluer fabric instead of the purpley fabric that I got from Doug. And
you chose blue or purple?
For this one I did because, you know, I want extra special plans for my purple fabric. Okay. But Doug and Vicky were so generous to send some goodies to me, and it was so exciting.
You can't tell that she likes purple at all.
No. I hate it with a passion. But
here, do you want me to
that's my stuff for now. Then my friend Athena, Athena, who is a fairly new stitcher, she asked if we would be willing to, a group of us would be willing to do 13 new Halloween starts with her this year.
Now, did they have to be Halloween or could they be Halloween in fall?
She wanted Halloween.
Okay.
But I think she's just happy that somebody's willing to stitch with her.
Okay.
And I have a couple of extra little things that I'm just going to stick in here.
Your cat keeps tickling me.
Okay, we're back. I had left some things back in the other room, so I had to go get them. But we get to edit now. Woohoo! I think we're not going to do very much editing
No,
today.
We're trying really not to. Last week was edit heavy just because, or not last week. Last time.
Because it was the first time for us.
Yeah.
And we have to get all that down in this kind of a video.
Yeah.
So, I have some things that are already started that I will probably work on during October, as well as the new starts for Athena's Stitch Along. So I'm going to show you those. My first one is Halloween by Alessandra Adelaide.
That's cute.
And I am doing mine on French Lilac 32 count Belfast from Picture This Plus, Colorscapes fabric.
Have you told me a story about this one?
Yes. And this is my piece, which I just love. You all know I love purple anyway, but I really love this spider and everything on there. And I have, actually, will you pull the floss out of there?
It's French lilac.
Yeah, I said that. You just weren't listening to me.
I wasn't. I was laughing about the bag.
Okay, I think one of these is called, let me see. Come on, move it.
I'm not feeling your other floss in here.
This one is called Vapor. Oh, it's really hard to see.
Oh, there.
This one is called Vapor. And it's really kind of creamy, but on this purple, it shows up really nice and white. And then this one is called, can you see it? It's on the other side.
Smolder.
Smolder. And I love that orange in here. Hold that orange against here, please.
Here,
so those are the two flosses, and I really love them on here. And it just takes some patience to work on the spider. So I'll do that for a while and see what I can get accomplished. Then I have this cute Perfect Pumpkin from Heart in Hand. Now, I started this a long time ago and I put the floss away. So I am going to have to look for the floss and get some stuff because look, the bag has the buttons in it and that's it. But here is my cute little piece and I love it.
That's adorable. That kind of reminds me of the Lizzie Kate one.
Yeah, Heart in Hand has some real whimsical stuff like that too. Okay, and then what else is started? Yeah, that's why we had to buy more.
Because Mom stole them all for her cross stitch. Yeah.
Then I have this really great one.
Is this supposed to zip all the way?
Pretty much, I think. Okay, what's the name of this? Halloween Fairy from Nora Corbett. And I'm not carrying around the whole magazine, so I have a working copy. This is what she looks like. That's what she's supposed to look like. And I've shown this before, but this is the first time I'm showing you guys on here.
I remember your fabric.
My fabric is fabulous. And it is from Silkweaver.
You have to show the top because that's where like all the purple and stuff is too on there.
It's really, really gorgeous. But I won't be using that part for this.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I guess.
Not much, but that's her. And I would like to give her a little more love this year. Then I have a couple that I'm going to think about. I really kind of...
We could do a stitch along.
We could! Katie has it started too. Yeah.
Well, I'm laughing a little bit because while we were reviewing the last video,
I kept saying, "Oh, we could do a stitch along."
And she said she purposely did it
just to try and encourage her to stitch. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know that I would really consider this Halloween, but I pulled it out just to show. It's Autumn Thanks from Sisters and Best Friends, and it is part of a series. Now I have the winter one. Yeah, everything's falling now. Yeah. I have the winter one going and it started and I have a pretty good chunk of it. Really, I just need to sit down and work on it and probably next winter it'll get finished. This is the fabric I'm going to use for it. It's from Silkweaver and it is 40 count Newcastle and it's called Mulberry Mix. In fact, I'll get it up here so you can see because I know we all like to know what colors things are. Okay, and that's that, and it goes in here, please. Then Katie sent this cute piece out in a round robin.
And Mom stitched
years ago.
2/3 of it so far?
Oh, 2 out of... No, you stitched one,
I stitched one, but I'm saying or 2/4 so far. So
no. Deanna stitched one, and you stitched one.
Okay.
So this is the pattern. And it's Katie's very favorite fabric ever. It's Sparrow. So Katie stitched Spring, right?
Yes.
Katie stitched Spring.
Because I liked the colors on it best.
It's all the same colors on everything.
Except they look prettier.
So there's that one. Deanna stitched Winter. because she is the ornament queen. And I stitched Summer. Let me see this. I stitched Summer, and it's all done. Did you know that?
I did. You showed me that when you got it done.
I love the beach blanket.
It's really fun. Periwinkle might be my favorite one from there. Okay, I'm laughing at the state of my chart.
Yeah, this is you did this.
I know.
Okay, so the one that's left is fall.
If you can
Is
even
it there?
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's on this side.
Yeah.
Over this way.
There.
Right there. So, you know, it says Halloween, and it has a crazy cat and some other things. I don't know whether it would count, but I thought maybe I would pull it out and get inspired to stitch it, or maybe you would.
I think it counts if you want it to count.
And then I also had been working on a series from Sisters and Best Friends, and it's all these. This one that I have left is the fall sampler. I've done the other 3 in this series, and I'm doing it more like this. But I'm putting, let's see. I'm sorry, I have to find the word. Do you see it right there? It says fall. So, and look, I'm flipping you off. Isn't that fabulous? Not really. I guess there's more than one finger. But it says fall there.
Am I editing that out?
And I have been doing these on 25 count linen. And this is a huge piece. I don't need anywhere near this. But look at this. This is so pretty. This one is called Hazelnut. And it's really probably more subdued than any of the other ones that I did. But I really like it, and I think it's going to be very pretty. I haven't decided whether I'm doing the orangey pumpkin or the more kind of reddish pumpkin.
You mean acorn?
Acorn, sorry. Which one am I doing? Which one should I do? The orange one down here or the more reddish one up here? You can vote in the comments.
Pattern or just color?
Color.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Well, I didn't know if you were asking if you should do the whole alphabet.
No. I've already done 3 of them.
Okay.
And I do this. You didn't hear this either.
No.
I do this, and then I put this word fall down underneath with a couple of other little things.
Okay. See, no, I wasn't listening because I was failing at putting away
Putting
the
things
previous
away.
one, so I was focused on that.
And maybe sometime this fall, I mean, my plans are always grandiose. So
She thinks she can do everything.
I got this one by accident. And let me tell you, when the people at 123 Stitch make a mistake, they compensate you for it. And I had ordered a different pattern, and they sent me this really cute antique autumn sampler, which I like a lot.
Did you order the same designer and they just sent you the wrong pattern?
Yes, absolutely. The one I wanted was the antique bee sampler.
I think I remember this.
And they sent this, and I really like it. So I'd like to pull it out and do it. And then I found this one. I'm trying to decide if maybe I bought this at the garage sale this year, although it doesn't have a sticker on it. It's called Autumn Soapbox from Bent Creek. Oh, this way. How cute is that? Tilt. There we go. Look, it's straight and everything. Okay, and I really like that, so maybe. Then,
this is a lot more than 13.
well, I know I have to pare it down. That's the thing. But some of those, the things that are started, I don't get to count because it's supposed to be new starts. So years ago, 2009, years ago, 10 years ago, Kathy at CC and Company has a company that she calls Rosie and Me. And actually, I think she just put this one out as CC and Company because it was part of Across the River. There were 2 cross-stitch shops, and they both participated, and we got a kit from each. So this is the one Kathy designed. And it's really cute. It says, "Dark night, moon so bright, black cats and flying bats. What a scary Halloween sight." So after 10 years, and it's a whole kit, you guys. Everything is in there.
It looks like you have double. Oh, okay.
No, she just sorted
like
some.
Because the brown and the brown and the gold and the gold.
Yes, I think some of the colors are really close, so she bagged groups. This one is a free pattern all it says is not for resale, so I'm going to show it to you. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings, and it is just called Halloween. So Vinny did this really cute, I can't do it, this really cute pattern, and I love it. And so I may pull this out and do it as a cute, quick thing. It would be really cute on a towel, wouldn't it?
I was trying to decide if you already had it on the towel. It kind of looks like you
Nope.
did like a Valentine's one that
No,
looks
because that's a little old or newer than my. Okay, now I am looking.
It doesn't say anything.
Nope,
about
it doesn't. And it says go to our blog to see a picture of it framed several ways. So this is just really cute. It's called Boo Time, and it's from Homespun Elegance. And I'll just show you what that looks like. I really like that one a lot. And that would make a cute little pin cushion.
I like the key.
Yeah, it's a very nice design. I liked it a lot. Oh, look, I found another one that I have started. A couple more that I have started down there. Okay, then I think this one has to get started because I just love it.
Well, you have it kitted, it looks like.
I have part of it. I'll have to get more floss. So, this one is Away We Ride from Blackbird Designs. And my fabric that you're seeing poking up there is 30 count cocoa linen from Weeks Dye Works.
Oh, I would have guessed R&R.
And I mean, it has a similar hand, actually. Really cool. And there's a little bit of floss in there.
Yeah, it's a little softer though. Just a little.
This one is teeny tiny. And it is called Primitive Crow from Threadwork Primitives. And I like it a lot.
That's cute.
It's probably bigger than I think. Flip it over. Let's see what the stitch count is.
Oh, okay. 31 by 77.
So see, that's not bad. I should be able to do that really quickly.
Oh, it has fragrant cloves. I love that.
Oh, me too. You are my girl. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, your copy.
Yep. So I have Witchy Washy, which I absolutely think is Halloween. And I was just looking for the thread count on it. 213 by 100. I think this would definitely be a start. I'm not sure if it would be a finish. It's from Raise the Roof. Love this.
It's so cute.
This one I've been thinking about. Let me open it up to the big picture. This is from a book by Blackbird Designs called Sisters. And it has several things in here. But let's see, what pages did I need? 12 and 20. Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is one of them. So this one is called At First Cock's Crow.
That looks kind of like the other one, though.
And it's from the cover. Yeah.
No, it kind of looks like your other Blackbird pattern.
It's
very, I mean, it's the same designer.
Yeah.
But it's very similar, like House and the Birds and...
This one's really orangey. And then the other one that's in here is called Witch No More. And the story with it is really interesting. It's about a woman who was imprisoned and charged with witchcraft. And she is one of the lucky ones who was freed. So, is that on the screen? Tell me.
Yes,
I
it
can't,
is.
Yeah. Since I have this side over here, I can't
Maybe
tell.
lift a little more.
Okay. But anyway, so this is Witch No More, which doesn't look very Halloweenish, but because of the story, I really, really like it.
Is that it from this one?
Yep.
That's from my stash.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's from my stash.
Oh, okay. This one is called Pumpkin Whiskers. I'm not going to take it out. And it says pumpkins for sale, but the orange that says for is not very dark. Pumpkin Whiskers. It's cute. And I probably have my own little star, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? And then
you can have it.
Oh, thank you.
Now she has video proof that I've given it to her.
Then I have Halloween Trifles from Shepherd's Bush. I kind of like all three of those. It says Boo and Eek and Halloween. Cute, cute, cute. Those would go quick. I could probably do all three of those and count them as one.
You could do that as an ornament.
Yeah, that would be a quick one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to see if they gave me counts on them.
78 by 25.
Oh, there we go. And that 32 by 35 is Eek. And Boo is 39 by 40. So yeah, those are pretty tiny. I could do that. I could do it. Totally. You guys can vote on which ones you think are the ones that you think I should finish. Okay, then this was a set, and I'm going to show you part 3. This is it. It's called Very Scary from Lizzie Kate. And I have this one started.
Oh, it's a mystery sampler club.
Yeah, and I am doing this. Let me see if this piece has the name on it. I love this fabric.
So cute.
This piece
is why
doesn't.
I love Lizzie Kate.
Oh, and I was looking at all of the cute little extras. I turned them in the bag so that you can see them.
Oh.
But they're spooky and haunted, and there's one on the back of that, too. What is it?
Scary.
Scary.
Looks like it has a mouse.
And this is what I have done so far. So I'm moving along pretty well. I got kind of hung up where I needed to do some more satin stitch. I wasn't in a good spot to do it, and it just wasn't working for me. So I put it aside just for a little bit until I can work on it in a good spot. But that's that. Then I also have in this one, let me get everything out. This is a cool bag because it has an extra pocket. Okay, so the two that aren't started.
And it's appropriately colored.
Yes, that's why I chose it. These two will go back in the back. Okay?
Okay.
The two I have back here. This is what she's talking about. So the front is this black mesh, and then there's an extra pocket back in here. But yeah, I chose this orange bag to put Halloween things in. I really try and do things like that to help myself so that even if I don't have names on it, at least I can figure out what's there. So I have
Crazy Cat.
Jumping Cat from Dames of the Needle. Isn't he fabulous? I love him. Now, I have started this.
Front?
Yeah, it goes in the front. I have started this, but, oops. I haven't gotten very much done. This is what I've gotten done.
That's a lot.
Well, you know, I just feel like it's not much because I haven't gotten to the...
To the kitty?
Mm-hmm. It feels funny over here.
It's stiffer.
Oh, and here's part of that.
Do you know what? You didn't tell them what the fabric is, did you?
Is it on there?
Yeah, here it is. It's Silk Weaver, Cashel Linen 28. It doesn't. Oh, it's a solo.
Yeah.
So it's from when Mom went crazy with all of her Facebook solos.
Yeah. And then I have this one from Chessie and Me called Pumpkin Row. Love this. And I haven't started this, I don't think.
I thought she had
Oh, yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Here's my start. And it's on 35 count tin roof, a leftover piece that I have. Here. There's my start. Just enough to say I started it. But these are all the pretty colors for it. I love them. So cool. This may be one somebody spilled on for me. Then I have two more that go in the back part that maybe I'll pull out and see about. I love the colors on this. Sunset, terracotta, and ultraviolet must be what go in here.
I don't know why, but I started to hear Sunshine Daisies.
This one is called Frost Soon from Amy Brecken Designs. And maybe I picked this up at Galleria last year.
Maybe she can work on it at Galleria this year.
Well, it won't be October, so I can't.
You can start on if it's not one of your 13, you can start on it.
Yeah, well. And then I've had this one for a long time, and I really, really love it. Although I am going to have to blow up this pattern because it is too tiny for me.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But it's called Hare's Halloween from Plum Street Samplers. Love that. I have a thing for bunnies, and usually I don't like silly bunnies, but these are actually pretty good.
You love all the bunnies.
Yeah. I don't do the silly ones. Okay, and
Because Brendan and
then...
I are your silly bunnies.
Yeah, maybe. So last video when we went through Katie's stuff,
We both keep saying
Yeah.
that.
She had Cat-O-Lantern. Well, I think that should be one of my starts that I do. It's too cute. And look, I got a biggie for it. Biggie. Let me make Katie laugh. Biggie. Yeah.
What's funny is she's the one with the student.
Okay, and then this one also I saw, and I don't know that this is Halloween, although it has, I mean, it's definitely fall.
And I never would have guessed. She kept telling me, that one small Halloween one. That one small
Well, I think I was thinking of that one, of the Cat-O-Lantern.
Okay.
But this one, when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this too. So this is called Our House from the Good Housewife. Oh, almost. There we go.
I think this was this one of the garage sale ones? I think it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. And then, whew, somebody gave me this. I think my friend Jane gave me this. I love this. It's by the Bay Needle Art White Pumpkin Patch.
White pumpkins.
And my white pumpkins will probably be on a very pretty piece of orange or
Purple.
green or something.
Purple.
Well, with the black, I want the crow to really show, so it would have to be lighter purple.
Okay.
Then I did buy this. Oh, look.
Ha!
I did buy this at the garage sale. This is called Miss Fortune from Prairie Schooler. And the reason we're laughing is that we have a sleeve coming out called Miss Fortunes. We put an S on the end when you did it. Yep.
Okay.
And also from my friend Jane is this, Casting a Spell from Blackbird Designs. And I love this. Love
That's
this.
pretty.
Love this. My friend Vicky loved this so much that she's ordered the box and everything else. But the cool thing is, look down here. They did a long pin cushion there. And then on the back, they show how to put a couple of the pieces together and make long. So what you're doing is you're putting together these two, and you're putting together, I can't do it, Katie, these two to make the long pin cushions. And I really, really like this. So I may do lots of things with this, but also these little pieces would be good in my tin type box.
The printer's box?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I just found this that I picked up at the garage sale. This little cutie is 28 by 33, and it's called Hello, My Name is Boo. And it's from Bent Creek. I do not have the name tag, but I think I will have to make something cute to put on it like that.
That's adorable.
Isn't that fun? What's on the back? I think it shows you another one. Oh, this,
yes,
the winter
snowman.
one. And then I have from Hands On Designs. Let me see what this says.
I see books.
Okay, it says that I can't reproduce this one. So there was a freebie from Hands On Designs that is with the Scary Apothecary series. This one is called Favorite Brew. And there are two books, and the top one says spells and the other one says charms. And then there's a beaker on top of it with all of this magical smoke and swirly stuff coming out. And even the floss she chose, Frog Legs, Zach Black, River Rocks, Pumpkin Harvest, Boysenberry Jam, and Finley Gold. So that is one of them. And then these are the Scary Apothecary that I have.
That I convinced her to get.
So I think I'm missing 3 of them.
Okay. Well, and I think they were slowly adding them to the cross-stitch shop,
But I think I'm missing the ones in the middle.
Okay.
So first I have Bat Balm. Then I have Bitter Brew. You'll have to pick a favorite here in a minute, Katie. And then I have Broomstick Fuel. And then I have Skeleton Polish. No Tarnish Varnish. Love that. I like that one. Then spider legs.
I think I might
Serving
like that
size 8. This one, the spiders?
one. I think I like that one. Yeah.
And then snail slime. And it says, take a slug. Yuck. But I love all the little beakers on there. And Athena has done her finishing just like this.
Oh, okay.
And it is really cute. So,
They look cute.
there's a finishing template under tutorials on her website. That's awesome. So maybe, I could do something cute.
These look like it would be fast.
What size are they?
That's what I was just trying to look at.
49 by 73.
I do not see that. Oh, this one is 51 by 76.
So they're all going to be fairly close then.
Yep.
That's awesome. So that whole set. Yeah. And then, am I getting to, that's going to be, we put it all in there. We'll put the loose patterns in here later.
Okay.
Then the other one that I came up with, I believe I got this at Cecilia's Samplers when we were down there this summer.
Oh, yeah. I think you actually showed it the last time.
And I was so excited. This one's Midnight Ride. I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that one would be perfect.
I like the hat.
Oh, I know I brought another one in, and I don't. Yeah, the hat on the back. Thank you, sweetie. Because that is cute. I know I brought another one in, but it's probably across the room again by now, which is fine. And I will, because I don't think I threw it in here. Because, I don't have it in there. It's, oh my gosh. Sit a Spell, I think is what it's, or Come In for a Spell. That's from the Stony Creek magazine that I started as a stitch along with some of my friends, and I think most of them are most of the way done. The really cool thing is that Connie and Melina, Count Twice, Stitch Once, sent me a skein of purple etoile, and I'm going to use it to stitch the word spell because Keisha's husband told her that she should change that word to purple. And she did it purple sparkly, and now several of us have changed ours to a different color too. So he was a good influence. But the only other thing I have out up here is I have bags of fabric. A lot of this bag I got at the garage sale, and some was sent to me. And then I have this bag that just has some miscellaneous stuff, and part of this is from oh my gosh, in Wichita, the cross stitch shop in Wichita, Heart's Desire. Thank you. I don't know why I'm handing that to you.
Aren't you proud of me? I pay attention.
I am. Look, I'll move that. Okay, so I'm supposed to come up with 13 new starts. Yeah. And
did you even have 13 that were unfinished in there? That's the question. Or unstarted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, think I had 6 of the Scary Apothecary.
And now, are you going to do those all separate, or are you going to do them together?
I'll probably count those separate. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I would like to work on several of the ones that I already had started as well. Okay. So that's it. I'm done talking. Your turn.
Now it's my turn. Okay, so we have been working on the Show Me Retreat for 2020. We already announced that the theme is Share, Stitch, Celebrate. And we have been working on securing the location.
Which is proving to be a little more difficult. We would like to be back at the Drury Inn.
But if they don't call us back, then we might be moving somewhere else.
We might move.
So stay tuned for that. We do actually have a couple of other options, though, because we're also scouting for the Harry Potter retreat at the same time. Mm-hmm. So right now our original plan was to stay at the Drury and for at least 2020 and
see how things go.
Yeah. Possibly move in 2021.
And our tentative dates there are March 14th through 17th.
Yes.
So now the Harry Potter retreat, the Frogwarts Retreat, we are looking at maybe adjusting our dates on it.
Yes. We've heard from a few people that they wouldn't be able to make it because of the dates. And so we're trying to make sure that we can make it work for as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm. And I know that some of you out there, the dates that we have selected are dates that our friends, the Sunshine Stitchers, see, I'm calling them my friends because I'm going to meet them at Galleria, and I think they're already my friends. But that our friends, the Sunshine Stitchers, are doing their stitching cruise.
Oh, okay.
So if we change those dates, then maybe you and I will just save up some money and go on a cruise.
We'll just hop on the big boat.
We would like to. It would be fun. So, and we want to play a little bit with the dates and see what we can do.
But anyway, Harry Potter, we have put a little bit of a hold on Harry Potter because we really need to be working on Show Me to make sure that gets done the right way. And
we have our theme, and we announced that the last time.
Yeah. And as of last night, I want to say we have our logo for this theme's retreat. We're still going to have our regular Show Me logo. That's the overarching logo for the whole retreat. But every year I am going to design something a little different for the theme.
Because Katie's fabulous. So she's already designed a t-shirt as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be a really nice, it's pink, but I don't want to say that it's like pink.
No.
It's because we're doing this one in March. It kind of fits that season, and it's kind of a peachy pink.
Yeah, it's very soft pink. It's not like in your face pink.
So, and I'm excited about it because it just has our theme for the year.
So the other thing is that we are starting a sister company based off of our retreat business because we've been talking about the people who can't actually make it to retreat.
And so many of you were so sad to not be able to come to retreat. So we think we have a solution.
So we are approaching our swag for you all for the retreat a little bit differently. I work as a book box curator, which I think I talked about last time. So that's kind of how we're approaching it. And because I already work for a subscription box, we thought it would be logical and fun for you guys if we started a retreat in a box business.
Yes.
So we're going to, starting in 2020, we're working on exact dates, but starting in 2020, we are going to be offering a quarterly subscription called Retreat in a Box. And what we're going to do is we're going to send you all of the things you need to retreat in your own home and get to stitch.
It'll be themed every time.
Yes.
So
one we talked about was, I think we talked about doing a bee themed one actually once, but we talked about doing like a spa getaway one. We have a lot of ideas. I don't want to give them all away.
Yes.
But
and when we are hosting a retreat, then we will have what do we call it? We're going to have like a special box. Yeah, a special edition box. So that if you can't make it to the local retreat, but you still want to kind of participate and get the swag, then you can order the special edition Retreat in a Box, and it will be themed like the retreat. So we will put one out. Okay, now we've talked about this, and we were laughing about which order things went in.
What do you mean?
Stitch, share, celebrate?
Oh, no, it's share, stitch, celebrate.
Share, stitch, celebrate.
We keep changing the order of the two words.
So anyway, that's what the box will be called when that retreat is going on.
So it's going to be our first, we need to talk, but I think it's going to be our first Retreat in a Box, but it's going to be a special edition and not part of the quarterly subscription. So the subscription, you're going to be able to sign up and it'll auto renew every few months. And all the details once we get the website built.
Iron it out.
Yeah. Once we get the website built and all of that, it'll all be on there. But we're really excited about it because we do enjoy planning the retreats. And we know a lot of you just can't make it because you're from different parts of the world or you can't take off the time from work or travel or whatever. So, but the big difference is if you attended last year's Show Me retreat, you probably got a lot of things with the Show Me logo on it. And that's one of the things that when Mom and I decided to start working on the retreats together, we wanted to change. We want to give you kind of fun stitching appreciation items too.
So we have a theme, And we'll talk more about that theme as we get
Mhm.
further along. But we will have items that relate to the theme
Yes.
that Stitchers would enjoy.
Yes.
And when we talked about what kinds of things you get at a retreat, very few things are actually
100% cross stitch related.
yes. I mean, there are things that you can adapt for cross stitchers, but they're not.
So Mom actually helped pack the Shelf Love crate and Shelf Love Reads box that I worked for. We're no longer packing it here, but every month she would be like, "Oh, I want this. I want this. Oh, I could use this for cross. This pouch, I could put a project in here."
I have a pouch down in the bag down
somewhere
wherever we put it. Yeah, that I may be using for patterns.
Yeah, but so a lot of the items when we started tackling this, I was like, well, we include this in a book box, but you can also use it for cross stitch and you can enjoy it no matter what you do. And so we're definitely going to make sure that everything is for stitching appreciation, but we're just going to try and spoil you every few months.
Yes. So that's what that's about.
Mhm.
So look for more information about that. We'll have a website. When we actually get the website up and running and all of that, then we will put it in the show notes down
Yes.
below. But
I'm still working on building the website in all my free time.
yeah, in all your free time. We did want to say, I don't know if we said this earlier. If you're coming to Galleria, we are taking some Love You More sleeves with us.
Oh, and if you happen to find us at Galleria, I will also have a handful of the bookmarks that I'm going to be handing out. And here's what you're going to get. I made a Coraline bookmark. I told Mom that I had actually wanted it to be a blue drink, but she actually orders a mango milkshake in the movie. So I had to give her a mango milkshake.
Pretty cute.
And then, let's see.
And this is Katie's series. Turn it on its side because it says...
Oh, this way. We proudly serve Coraline Jones.
And there's always something cute. So far we've had Mr. Darcy, Hagrid, Hatter, and now Coraline. So she's our first young lady.
Yeah, she is.
So, and Hagrid's was great because his was all pink. Yeah, they've been really fun. She will have that. We will have a bunch of book sleeves. I'm trying to get a few extra things finished. And if I could get some stuff finished here before too long, then we would have it there.
Yep.
So, oh, guess who's going to be at Galleria that I'm really excited about?
Lizzie Kate.
She's retired. Too.
I know.
Color and Cotton.
Oh, I've heard a lot about Color and Cotton.
And I got some really beautiful threads last year from Nikki's Creations. And so I will be looking for that again. And I'm sure that Needleworkers Delight will be there with a bunch. That's Silkweaver.
Okay.
With a bunch of their fabrics. And Teresa will be there, Kitten Stitcher, Shakespeare's Peddler. She will be there with all of her good stuff.
I bought you a pattern from.
Yes. And you know what? Maybe I will buy a piece of her fabric to stitch it on. Because that would be fabulous.
I tried to get you the button kit to go with that pattern, but it was sold out.
Ooh, maybe I'll ask her if she has that while I'm there. So anyway, I'm kind of excited. I'm just ready to go and meet people and have a good time. And if you are there and you see me, or you see us or me or whoever, Connie and I will both have our purple hair. Connie and Melina, count twice, stitch once. We'll both have our purple hair, and I don't know what color Melina's is right now.
I was just going to ask what color is Melina's hair.
I don't know what color it is right now. But anyway, hers will be colored too. Just come talk to us. That's how I actually met Connie and Melina.
Oh, cool.
They walked in the door at Galleria, and I was at the first table right inside with my friends. And they walked in and were kind of looking around, trying to find somewhere to sit. And I said, oh, if you need someplace to sit, you can sit with us. Our friends are getting ready to go home. There'll be 3 spots there. Not a big deal. And they sat down and we got to talk with them. And yep, that's how friendships happen.
And that's how she convinces you to start a YouTube channel.
If you were thinking about it, I will talk you into it.
Because I don't think Connie and Melina had one until
They didn't, but
until-
Melina had been wanting to do it, and Connie had been kind of holding back.
So if you need encouragement, come see Lara.
Yeah, I will talk you through it.
Yes.
Yep. So, and I'm sure there will be lots of other people there that will do that as well. But anyway, that is it, I think.
Okay.
Are you ready to say goodbye?
Sure.